happening to our list. And by the way, anything that should be done to our list of our subscribers, it should be asked to write letters to this office. They should not take part in the politics of political parties.
Exactly.
If there's confusion out there, what bodies like the Register of Societies, the ECZ should do is that they stay away from the politics and they maintain the status quo unless the court says otherwise. It may interest you to know, or some of you may remember, that even just in the 2021 elections, Mr. Kafumba never wanted our people to stand in the general elections. We had a lot of MPs, councillors, mayors, oppositions apart from president. He wrote to ECZ to say no one should stand. He was threatening candidates. You are going to be arrested, the police will be at the centers and everything. ECZ answered that while there's confusion, because we know that political parties normally have confusion, we don't interfere unless there's a court order. So we can only stop you as NDC from filing in if there's a court order. And Mr. Kafumba never produced a court order. So even here, if they have to change or have to recognize anybody else as president of the NDC, then there has to be a court order. So right now, there's no court order. And this is the document which the anti-corruption was waiting for. So when we left, this is what we took to them. So now they wanted this copy to see how the list is appearing as of today. And as you can see, members of the press, as of today, this list yet again has changed. Okay? It has changed. And if you look at even people like Stephen Chewe, for example, Stephen Chewe is now socialist. This was even the candidate of the Socialist Party in last year's elections under Chimwemwe constituency. This is Stephen Chewe. He's appearing on the NDC as a list of officer subscribers. You know, so this, if you look at a political party, when you form this political party, there's a way that things run. There's a way that you need to even interact with the office bearers. You just don't put names anyhow. Every time we tell the officer, the Register of Societies to say, remove this name, remove that name, they've been refusing to say we cannot do anything until the court's case is finished. So the court case is still there. So why have they done this? You know, why have they done this? No wonder we have said that we shall not keep on arguing with them. Letters back and forth. The anti-corruption has to be involved. The courts have to be involved so that they go and answer there what exactly is happening. And as I conclude, yet again, I would like to appeal to President HH. When Mr. Kafumba was appointed as PSA, some of us even congratulated him. We're like, the most important thing, let him be in an office.
Yeah.
Okay, let him stay away from the NDC matters. But he has continued trying to cause confusion. And like we said also, this was a wrong ministry to put Mr. Kafumba. And the reason why President HH put Mr. Kafumba is for matters like this. They brought him here to cause confusion in the political parties. Because President HH and the UPND, they are not Democrats. They don't like democracy. They want stooges. They want people that can only sing their songs. They want even political parties to be praise singers for them. But it shouldn't happen like that. I've said this several times to say in other countries, they pay the opposition. Go to the UK right now. They pay the opposition to be the opposition so that they give that critical voice. Because you need critical voices, alternative voices to develop a country. You don't need one voice. So you want now to use political power to manipulate things here so that you prop up your stooges who be lying that they're NDC and they start singing praises. I'm sure some of you saw when they had that press conference, the first thing they said the alliance is strong and active and it's alive and whatever. No, we are the real NDC. And as NDC, we repeat, we are not in an alliance with the UPND.
Exactly.
We are not in an alliance with the UPND. We stand on our own. And if the UPND want an alliance with anybody, even the NDC, so they should pass if they want. They know who to go if they want to go to the NDC. You know, but because they know what our answer is going to be, whether they even scared to us. At the end of the day, the UPND should do the right things, and this to us, this is fraud. Okay? This is fraud. This is not politics. This is fraud. No wonder now we shall not handle this matter politically. We're going to handle this matter legally, so that the thieves, the criminals, the fraudsters are dealt with in the courts of law, not us. Enough is enough. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President. How can we be